Rest of my greens, baby. This the first time I was in the third in a row. Okay. I ate the rest of my greens and washed my little pot out and stuff. And I'm gonna go get in my bed. I want to play my video game though. I gotta hook it back up. Cause I didn't unhook the damn thing and can't. It took me long enough to get the damn thing hooked up with the VR and all of that, and then I unhooked it, and now I can't remember how to hook my PS5 back up. So I gotta figure it out. Cause I want to play Harry Potter or something. Hey, salmon and mashed potatoes. Okay, you had some salmon and mashed potatoes. Salmon, depending on where you from. I just wanted to make sure y'all was okay. I know our class from earlier had a lot. I'm playing mine right now. Jace, you do not have to rub it in. You see? You see what our nephew did? Oh, and see, I'm rubbing mine. I mean, I'm playing mine right now. I want to rub it in. I can't even figure out how to get the damn thing hooked back up. Patty, that's family for you. I already bought my new car. Oh, we already ate all of that. That's how you know we family for real. I just said I'm having a problem. Oh, I'm playing mine right now. Don't worry about it. My stuff. Where is my niece-in-law with? Where's she at? Let me get her and get her on you right now. You playing Sims too. Y'all petty. All of y'all petty. I just told you I can't get my system hooked back up. It was Keish. Listen here. I'm playing Sims right now. I love you too, Sasha. That's how y'all know we family for real. You hungry? Oh, we just got through eating. I don't know if it's none left in there. Hey, Queen. Hey, Kiva. Listen here. Sucking on their fingers, rubbing on their stomach, talking about they just got done eating, really. Yes. So this the thing, family. I just wanted to come on here and say to y'all, I absolutely love y'all. And I'm really happy at the growth that we are making together. And I know a lot of the topics that we talk about here, they are not comfortable. A lot of the stuff we talk about here, people don't normally talk about it. People don't normally want to, thank you, people don't normally want to deal with it. But one of the things that we're going to get over here is free. Do you understand that? It's all right, Emily, I love you too. We're going to get free. And this is why a lot of ministers and bishops and stuff, they don't fool with me, because you want them people to keep on coming back to you, making it like you can save them. You can't save them. And a lot of pastors won't even research demon possession, demon oppression. So how can you help people? How you gonna help somebody if you don't even learn? Nobody has ever told me about myself like you have. Oh, Kiva. And I keep doing it because I love you a lot. Where my hammer at? Come on, Tara. You said ain't nobody ever bust your head to the white meat like I do. I said, listen. I said you gonna get better. Let me bust your head open to the white meat so I can pour some medicine down off in the. And I'll do it every time if you need me to. And even when you don't want me to, I still bust your head to the white meat. It's okay. Me and Tara coming to tear your stuff up. You said no, ma'am, and I love it. This the thing. When you have a person that absolutely cares about your spiritual existence, about your spiritual life, because you got to remember, family, we gonna leave this body at some point in time. Right? That's because God be holding me accountable. He don't let me get away with nothing, boy. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. And this the thing. And I have a church home, but this stuff here just isn't talked about. Come on, Bree. And this stuff here is helping your life. You can't be a fake Christian over here and be okay. We bust all that up. We break all that fake Christian stuff up. We gonna talk about the ugly. We gonna talk about what we do to people, what people did to us. We gonna take accountability for all of that. And a lot of people don't want to be held. Hey, sugar. A lot of people don't want to be held accountable for their actions. They want to blame it on the devil or blame it on this. No, blame you. Because let me tell you something. I know people that knew that they was filled with demons, and they used that as an advantage. They knew that them demons gave them power to scare people, to intimidate people. You hear me? Thank you. You said, yeah, because you read me for filth. God reads y'all for filth. I don't read nobody for nothing. That be my daddy. Now, I don't take credit for that. My daddy be doing that, but he will read you for filth, honey, and talk good and crazy. Y'all remember when he called that lady in the Bible a whore? He said, come sit down, ho. I said, you a hoe, ain't you? You a hoe, ain't you? He said, wait a minute, this the Lord talking to me like that. Y'all seen it? Y'all read it for yourselves. In the Bible. He said, your sister ain't even as trifling as you, and she was the worst of all the hoes. And you worse than her. You made her grab her pearls. Oh, Judah. Listen here. That was wild, wasn't it, Kiva? That's why when people be trying to make God seem like he fluffy, I'll be like, well, what Bible is you reading? Yes, that's scripture. It is scripture. God called somebody a whore. He called her sister a whore, and all of them a whore. And did. You know you got to be wild for God to say that to you and do. He said your sister didn't even do as bad as you did. And she was wild, and she used to be with the Sidonians and everybody. I love when you call Dad on the phone. Make my day every time. Because I be having to ask him, why is you talking to us like that? It was juicy, wasn't it, Miss Lady? Yeah, he talks real good and crazy. So if you wonder where I get my snappy mouth from, I got it from my dad. The quick one-liners, got them from my dad. Just like my dad. That's why people are like, oh, God doesn't worry about that. What? But he is. And this is why your life ain't getting no better, because you want to keep listening to what they feeding you in church, which is that watered down. I can't do it. And I ain't saying don't go to church, but they give you a lot of rules that have nothing to do with your soul. And nothing to do with your spiritual growth. They have to do with you looking like a Christian. But people be drowning in their spiritual sickness and sin. And they don't know how to get out. Because the pastors won't go get the tools. The pastors won't go get the tools so that they can help the people. Want them to keep begging them, and your pastor can't forgive your sin, honey. So the person, they can't tell you, oh, your sins have been forgiven. Did God say that? Because if God didn't say your sins is forgiven, your pastor can't say that they is. They can't forgive you. Your sins have been forgiven. What sins has you forgiven? Who gave you the power to forgive sin? Minister? Oh, baby, God forgave you. How do you know? Because this person that you just lied to and told them God forgave them probably still got unforgiveness in their heart, and they ain't forgave somebody. So you just lied. Because God said, if you don't forgive them, I won't forgive you. So you going to let your pastor give you some fake forgiveness? And you still hate your baby daddy? Hate your old greasy bald head grandma for how she beat you, and you still harboring, and you ain't never going to forgive her? He just lied to you. Because God said, if you don't forgive others, from the moment you said you wasn't going to forgive them, every single sin that you did has not been forgiven. So who gave him power when God said, no, I didn't. I ain't forgave them because I ain't forgave nobody. They didn't forgive the people that did them wrong. You said, ouch, that hurts, auntie. That pinch hurt. Yeah, right under your fat meat right there. And I did it real slow and turned it real slow like that. Let me go write some more names down on this. Thank you. Come on, Em. Come on. I'm trying to tell you. This is why we do our thank you list. And we ask God to bless those that have done things to us and ask God to help us forgive them. People have asked me, how you talk to the person that tried to kill you? Easy. How you talk to the person that tried to take your kids and ruin your life? Easy. Because I need God to forgive me for some things that don't nobody know nothing about. Ooh. Oh, I can forgive you because I need God to forgive me, baby. Ooh-wee. Oh, that one thing I did, and then that other thing that I had completely forgot about. That's why I told you I'm not taking anything to my grave. I'll never forget that to the day I die. Oh, I'ma forget. Because it's a whole list of stuff I need God to forgive for me. If you don't forget what they did to you, and if you don't forgive, hey, bearded gentlemen, if you don't forget and forgive, God will not forget your sin, and He will not forgive your sin. And you can say, "Oh, God, forgive me." He said, "Nope." Matter of fact, I didn't forgive you for the last 1,000 things you did. Actually, they all on your rap sheet right now. I wrote on my thank you list for my sister to get a job, and she got one at the same time when she. Come on, come on, come on, and do. Cause thank you list work, pumpkin. I ain't been doing them for years for nothing. Oh yes, thank you list work, babe. They work real good and do. Who else seen some stuff on their thank you list come to pass? I want to tell y'all something too, real quick. I don't want to tell her business. But my daughter had got to the store, and it's happened to everybody, not to be telling her business, but I'm going to tell her testimony anyway. And she had ran out of funds. And something told me to put some change in her bank account last night because I seen it was a little low, but I was like, she get paid on Friday. She'll be all right. Right? But I should have did my first mine. But she had called me again while we was on the phone. But as y'all know, my phone be on vibrate, so I don't hear no ringing. Right? So she got up there. She couldn't pay for all her stuff. And so she put some stuff back. We've all had to do it. Put some stuff back and gets to her car. And a man follows her out with all the stuff she put back and say, "Here, I got your groceries for you." She said, "Mom, I just start crying." She said, "Mom, and I think about all the people that I bless." Because I taught my kids to do that. If you see the person in front of you, they don't have enough and you got it, you buy it for them. This is what you do. I told my kids. And she said, "Mom, thank you for teaching us to always look out for people that don't have." When I tell you she started crying on the phone, I had to cry with her. So thank you. So the thank you list is so you thanking God for, yes. Yep. And we got them on the website. They on the website. You can download the PDF for the thank you list at CERCATROVA22.com. You can have your own in your journal, but we did make up some quick ones so that you can, if you don't understand, you can get the gist of it. Right? I don't let people in my life, sorry. So with that, she said, "Mom, thank you for teaching us to look out for others and to give to others that have less or might be in a situation." And it made me cry too. Because I've done that so many times when people bought their groceries, everything, and way before TikTok. When I was getting assistance and I see the lady in front of me, just put her groceries on mine. Don't worry about it. It could be $150. Just, it's okay. Because if you put it, you must have needed it. If I've forgiven someone in my heart, but not face to face, does that count? That mean you ain't really forgave them, baby. If you can't see them and be okay, you haven't forgiven them. If it still makes you feel something, you haven't completely forgiven. And it sucks too, because you probably will end up having to see him. That's funny because one of my kids told me that one of my kids saw my ex-husband. He went into their job and told him, "You look just like your mama, just like your mama." Andrew. And when you go buy your food, you got to see my face without seeing me. Ain't that funny? You honked it a little bit? I would say so. Mm-hmm. Because she looked just like me, too. Petty. But, well, you shouldn't have did it to your own self. You could have been looking in my face every day, even to this day. If you would have quit being stupid, I told you I'm not going to talk to you and I'm not going to see you. I know they had the stuff probably shocked him out of his whole everything. Oh, well. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to tell you, I was too tickled about that. You look just like your mama, and she do. And she do. Same with my son. He is my complete twin, so his dad just see him looking at see me looking at him and do. And do. Well, don't do crazy stuff and you don't gotta worry about stuff like that. You could have been looking in my face every day for the rest of your life and you chose to be stupid, so that's on you. Now you just get to see it when you see my baby. Or whatever pictures you had from the old days. Mm-hmm. Don't do crazy stuff, and then you don't have to be tormented like that. I'm on my way to being single again after 16 years. Wow, that's a long time. I only made it 1,880 days. And I miss being married, but I just don't miss being married to him. Like marriage, the institution of marriage is amazing. And I plan to get married again if the world don't end. I don't know where I'm gonna find a husband at, seeing as how I don't leave my house. But I do plan on getting married again. I got married for the right reasons. He didn't. 13 years divorced in 1 month. Wow. On the mountain with Moses. Shut up. So then look at y'all nephew talk about, yeah, whatever. Yeah. Son, I deserve to be happy now. I done got rid of, listen. See, get your nephew. You see? It is gonna happen. It is. I didn't say it. I didn't say you did say. Listen here. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. Hold on. Give me 1 second, real quick. Hilarious. Y'all know I've been eating them greens. I had to make sure that wasn't one or the other. We did not need a mess over here. I had to make sure it's gas. You hear me? Because I've been eating them greens and they know, you know what they do to your stomach. I said, hold on. Listen here. Wait just 1 minute. This could be a disaster. I had to make sure we was cool now. Hold on. I don't need no accidents. You hear me? Ooh-wee. Had to make sure that was just gas. Y'all know greens will get you every time you have to go home. So I started coloring in my Harry Potter last night. Harry Potter. Y'all see it? I'm working on my new Harry Potter picture. Oh, yes. And y'all see the shine. Ooh, but this stomach is looking real nice, honey. It's getting all of that extra out of there. Oh, yes. And this one glows in the dark. Did Hot Tomato, I don't know who bought it. It was either Queen or Hot Tomato. Somebody bought this for me. I don't know who bought it. But when I tell y'all these markers that we got, they the truth. Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, you ain't seen nothing, baby. If I show you some of my other ones, I ain't really colored that much in here. But did I show y'all? I showed y'all some the other day. I ain't gonna go get them. Yet these right here, if you want to color, don't let the kids use them because they gonna leave the lids off of them. But these right here, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I started detoxing my locks, and I think that's why they broke. I will not use no baking soda and all that stuff no more because I didn't have no breakage until I started doing that. I used to always use vinegar, but I never used vinegar and baking soda together. Yeah, it's a chemical reaction, and it makes my locks brittle, so I quit using it. That's why my locks start breaking. That's when they start getting real brittle. Now, it might work for other people, but it don't work for mine. I had to quit using that because I noticed they start getting real brittle and breaking. I do not use that. And that's why I'm trying to get them back now. I pulled a piece off last night that was like this long. I said, oh, no. Too acidic. Yeah, girl. I had to clip one of mine last night. I will not be doing that. My locks was cool before I started using that. And then that's when they started breaking. Girl, my fingers is crazy still. They still crazy. And I didn't know that this is happening to a lot of people. Did y'all know that? What's going on with my hands is happening to a lot of women that's wearing, and it's not just polygel, it's acrylic too. Did y'all know that? This is happening to a lot of people. Yes. I'm about to use press-ons too. I didn't know. Yes, this is happening to a lot of people. This lady, matter of fact, soon as I told y'all about it, I got off. And you know they be listening. It's a lady, baby, her nails look so scary. I was like, oh God, no. Yeah, all of it. Dip, the regular acrylic, and that. Yes. Yes. Her nails look so scary. It turned one lady's hands green. Once you get an allergy to one, you can develop an allergy to the others. OMG. I'm about to just be wearing press-ons. It's a lot of women, baby. I'm talking about, and it's making people sick. Not just messing up their hands and turning their hand. You had that on yours too? Your nails was green? Yes! Listen. Never mind. I'll keep doing my old school polish. Listen. Somebody said gel polish was doing it. Listen, and I got on there and saw that. I said, oh no, my mom got her nails done with acrylic. She didn't take them off soon enough, and she actually had to have surgery. Yeah, from the infection. I'm trying to tell you. And I do my own. I clean my stuff and everything. But baby, it literally started to burn. I can barely put my hands down in water. Like when I was taking my bath, I got to ease my hands down in there. Baby, that stuff was coming all the way down my arms. I promise I'm a queen of press on. Baby, I'm about to give me some. No, it's not a fungus. It's the chemical in the acrylic and the polygel, and in the gel polish. It's a chemical called what they said MMA. Yeah, I'm about to start using press-ons for a minute. I can't even fool with it. They said it's a product called it's MRSA, not MRSA. No, not MRSA. It's MMA or something like that. I need to tell my girls they get their nails done all the time. Yeah, my daughter told me that. She said, "Mom, why you think I ain't been getting my nails done?" I didn't know why she quit getting them done. Oh, I think it could be the blue light. I told my cousin about that. I was telling her, I wonder if that's why people was had start wearing them gloves. Cause in all the times that we didn't got our nails done, y'all, I never saw, and they always put our hands under the light. But now all of a sudden I see all these people when they getting their nails done, they got them gloves on. I'm like, why is they putting them gloves on? Listen, but this is the thing. I went to school for hair and nails too. That's what I'm saying. I got my barber side. I got everything. Alcohol. I clean all my stuff. Right. Marcy. That's what I'm on. It has never ever burned when I put my hands. When I put my hands under that light I got now, it literally burns. That blue light used to hurt your hands. Yeah, that's what's going on right now. So I'm over it for a minute. I'm over it for a minute. I won't be using none of that. Yeah. And I'm sad because I keep my nails done, but baby, I'm not. It's not worth me losing my fingers or having something I can't get rid of. Some kind of thing that causes me more sickness and pain. And I need my hands. I build and do all the things that I do. I need my hands. So y'all just about to see me looking like a nothing. Your blue light does burn your hands, mine too. And it didn't used to do that. It burned them, girl. I'm cool on that, babe. I won't be doing none of that no more for a minute. Because my fingertips are so sensitive. The place where I go to tell the people to put sunscreen, they tell them to put sunscreen under before they go and see. Why do I gotta put but see, that's what I'm talking about. I gotta put on sunscreen to get my nails done. I'm just about to be wearing press-ons. Yeah. That hurt my heart, baby, because I love doing my nails, but that can't happen no more. I mean, every single one of my fingers got these bumps going under my skin. And this thumb, it was coming out of, that's why y'all been seeing me scratch. But that's another reason why I told y'all I'm about to do this class right now, because I'm gonna take me some more of that Benadryl and it makes me sleep. I think they did, Joy. I think once everybody started buying it, once everybody started buying it, they always change the chemical compounds in it with everything. They do that to make it cheaper so they can push it out faster and all of that. And they don't be thinking about what they be doing to our hands. So I won't be fooling with it. Not for a minute. It's not worth me having to go get surgery or no, like you said with your mom or nothing like that. And have my fingers all disfigured. They already crooked. This hand, our finger already crooked. So no, I'm just gonna leave it. Polygel didn't used to have that issue. It was only acrylic. Yeah. I do press on if I want my nails done. Yeah, the nail glue to apply the tips. So that's been happening too. The hair dye. I've been noticing when I put the glue on my fingertips, it burns as well. That's why I quit wearing the tips and just started doing the damn acrylic. I mean the polygel. I'm just done with it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, Miss Brazil. Yep. Yep. I'm about to start using the press-ons. Yeah, the glue started burning my hands. That's why I quit wearing the tips and I just started doing just the poly, straight poly. But nah, I'm good. Yeah, nah, my nails don't grow long, Tasha. They never have, unless I was pregnant. It's the UV light and the glue when it's mixed. They heat up and burn. I'm just about to be looking like a man by the hands. I'm just about to, I'm just about to, I'm over it. I'm just about to be having man hands. So, Mr. Circa, if you've been watching, our hands gonna look just alike. That's it, buddy. Alicia, because I can't, I'm not, no, thank you. I won't be doing none of that. It's not worth it for me to lose my hands. You stopped using yours because it was burning. Y'all, can I tell y'all something? It feels so weird. Look at this. You see that? So sometimes I be scaring myself. Like if I reach up in the cabinet, and you know when you reach up, sometimes you do like this. Y'all, I gotta get used to my hair being down here. Cause I be about to snatch all these damn locks out. Thinking something is crawling on my back. And ain't no bugs in my house. I'm trying to tell you, be scaring the hell out of my own self. Scaring the hell out of my own damn self. I'm trying to tell you. Oh, God. Yes, it be feeling like something crawling on me. Thank you, but listen here. I be like, ooh. Don't let me go sit outside too long. I tried getting my eyelashes done, and the glue they was using was burning my eyes and my sinuses. Damn, I don't let people in my life. Girl, listen. My lock show enough be getting me, be messing with my peripheral too. Girl, yeah. And do. And do. Yeah, you all messed up. So anyway, enough about the nails and stuff. Let me ask y'all a question. Girl, yes, you can play with all the styles you can play with while they short, Keish. Because I kept saying that too. Everybody here with longer locks will tell you style them as much as you can while they short. Get all the cute butterflies, this and that, and everything. Because, baby, once they stretch out, they. And mine ain't even as long as none of, like, Naisha's are real, real long. It's a lot of people in here that got needling locks. And then they get heavy and something. Yeah. Style them while they, girl, play with them. When my locks were short, honey, I have them twisted up. I used to do my two buns. I curl them. They was funky and fresh, babe. And did. Yes, goodness, I missed my shoulder length lock. See? See? Play with them before they get past your shoulders. Because after that, it be ponytail city. You either got them tied up or in a bun somewhere. You be bunning it out. Oh, I do curls. I do. I bust them down it like when once my whatever grow out, I put curls in them and stuff. But they so weird right now. I ain't doing nothing the way they been breaking. I'm trying to tell you, it's been hurting my heart. Like it's almost 7 years. Wait a minute now. Yes, they do get heavy. Then I got wicks and can't do ish with them. I'm trying to tell you. Listen, I'ma keep them. I'ma keep them, but I have had to combine some of them. You know that part. Girl, my edges, I got cowlicks. I'm saying this is my daddy hairline right here. My real dad, his hairline went like that, and you can see it. But I just be dealing with it. My mama got these too, so I just leave them. I ain't even about to mess with them. They back because they was completely gone. I didn't have nothing, honey. From wearing them wigs and too many braids and all of that. That's why I just leave my hair alone. But this is the longest my hair has ever been in my life. It's the longest. I always been a part of the bald head B crew. Anybody in here from Indianapolis or Indiana? I had me a post roll ponytail my whole life. Y'all know the ponytail I'm talking about with the. If it's anybody in Indy, they know what in here from Indy, they know what a post roll ponytail is, honey. And I had one forever. You from GI? Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. They had them in Gary too. With that fan, baby. I only needed one black rubber band to put my hair in a ponytail. That was it. I didn't, not the thick one, the little ones. I just needed one. If I was gonna do a quick weave, it wasn't nothing but a quick slick up right there. Y'all know about it. That's because my mama permed my hair when I was young. Y'all know that's the lie. Even though that is the truth, actually, though. Them perms do be messing them babies' hair up, and we be putting perms in their hair too early. In real life, my mama started putting. I think I was 4 when she gave me my first Jerry curl. Yeah, yeah, she gave me my first Jerry curl when I was about 4. So it did come from the perm. Yeah, yeah. Cause as soon as I quit using relaxers and stuff, my hair grew. Yeah, yep. You was 3 when your mom relaxed your hair. Well, see, what she did was she put the straightener on there and then she just didn't put the rods in, which ain't nothing but a relaxer. What book am I reading from today? I'm not. Girl, do you see? Monique, I ain't got nothing in my hand. Nothing. We talking about relaxers and nails. All the men that left. All the men that left. But I do want to talk about, I begged my mama for a Jerry at 6 or 7, honey, girl, and won't do it. I'm happy she did. Did she give you one? Hopefully she didn't listen to you. She didn't want to deal with my thick hair, so my stepdad used to press it out for me. I'm trying to tell you, Jerry curl, California curl, yep, all of that. It's over, Skylar. That's how I feel about it. It's over. You said once I stopped perming my hair, it grew really fast. Now it's at waist length. Never been that long. I'm trying to tell you. So anyway, off the hair and stuff. I want to know, what did you learn today? And then I'm gonna get off here because I'm about to take one of them allergy pills so that I can get this together. And it makes me real sleepy. So I already know I won't be back on here. Tell me one thing you learned today. That I'm set apart. Okay. Yep. Tell me one thing you learned today. Hey, Ani. TT love you, baby. Demons incubate. Yes, they do. The demons can get in even before birth. Yes, they can. The demons can get into children and can. I need to read the first 6 books of the Bible because it's important. Yes, you do. That is many of these spirits I need to read up on ASAP, knowing when to be to quiet my mind and focus on God. Come on. Oh, that's my little baby. You hear me? I'm trying to tell you. It's a real thing. I think a lot of people learned a lot today. I think a lot of people learned a lot. Trizerte. All the demon groupings and double faces. I learned from Pigs in the Parlor book about how the enemy starts with misery while you're young. Come on, Sierra! Who remembers me telling you you need to protect your children, not just from people, but from spirits? Now do y'all see why I say please believe your children? Now, do you see why I said anoint your kids' room and ask them what they feel and what they see in your house? I printed the entire book to add to my library. I know that's right. And will. Yes, ma'am. We pray in her room every night. Come on. I learned today that rejection, self-rejection, and fear of rejection run together. Come on. My son Hudson sees shadows and faces peeking around corners. And do like it's TT. I turn away from a person quick face. Quick. And will. People can bring demons in your house and will. And will. That's why I don't let everybody in my house. I feel like I failed my kiddos when they were little. Nope, because you can help the grandbabies, Judy. Auntie Judy, you can help the babies. I actually seen people's faces change. Yeah, it's real. I didn't learn this today, but since I've been in WOU, hold on. I have learned how to become a praying woman. Come on, pumpkin. Ah, Queen, I love you. She said I didn't learn it today, but since I've been here, I learned to be a praying woman. And did. And is. Demons can transfer to other people. Yes, they do, especially through intimacy. I missed this morning's class, and these comments are interesting. Oh, it was good, Tay. It was good, girl. We was in here. Look, don't forget to rewatch, hon. It was worth it. It was worth it. And this is the thing, family. Spiritual warfare is definitely needed, but if you're not strong enough to fight them, get someone who can. Yes, you shouldn't be fighting them by yourself anyway. Learn that rejection spirit has the inability to give love and receive it. Oh, yes. Most common adopted children. Yes, I don't let people in my life. Yeah. So now when you go and you see people acting out at work, okay, so y'all see how I be calling out people's stuff? Like when they come in here acting crazy, I said, you don't feel important, do you? I know you don't, because only people that don't feel important do things like that. You don't feel heard, so you're going to keep on repeating the same thing over and over and over because you was the kid that if you did that, your mama would give you an answer, whether it was the right, none of that's going to work over here. And this is why I told y'all to go and study the development chart, the mental development chart, like 0 to 3, 5 to 7, all of that. Because you'll be able to see what age that person's emotional growth stopped at. So then you automatically know when the spirit came in. If that ain't the 1 and the 2 and the 3. I'm trying to tell you. Do you hear me? So you go to the carnal first. Find out, okay, so they act like a 5-year-old when they get mad. So boom, God didn't already gave you the answer. What happened to you in between 5 and 7? What do you mean? Something happened to you between 5 and 7. Because when you get angry, you react, not calling you a child, but you react in a way emotionally like a 5-year-old to an 8-year-old would act. So what happened to you? It's a great ministering tool. And people be like, oh my God, how did you know that? My dad told me. But really, he made me study people. The person at your job that always want to be put first, they was always put last at home. The person that always want you to acknowledge their clothes and what they got on, they didn't have none growing up. You get them online. It's just a like emotional growth chart for use and all of that. You can find them. They online everywhere. And then, yes, baby. You can tell what age a person's emotional growth stopped if you just look at how they act. If they tearing up when they get mad and breaking stuff, kids do that. They throw things when they get angry. So then what happened to you between 2 and 7 that you're not talking about? Because you still act like a child when you get mad. The chick that's messy and everybody business, I always know everybody business, she didn't feel like nothing when she was in high school. Junior high and high school, she was the nobody. So now she's the messy teenager in her adult years. The poor kid that had the dirty clothes, they always want you to recognize them for what they wear. I'm trying to tell y'all. And so I don't be moved by none of that shit. I see through your smoke screen. Oh, I'm about my bag. I'm about my bag. I'm about my bag. They was poor growing up. I'm trying to tell you because I don't care about money. As long as I got what I need for what I need it for, all the rest is extra. You only about your bag because you don't want to be seen as the poor person no more. They used to call you the little dirty kid in school, or you was the broke kid, or you was this, and ain't nobody ever gonna make you feel like that. Oh my goodness. Girl, we is grown. All you gotta do is go look at that emotional growth chart, baby. You'll be like, oh God, the mental growth chart, baby. And it didn't give them humility when they went through it. That's right. It made them angry. So now they gonna go and make other people. Girl, look at them shoes. What are those? And why she always looking like that? And this and this. And why is you so worried about what everybody else got on their body? Because I didn't even see it. I'm just worried about how cute I look in this, honey. I ain't got time to be looking at who got what on. Because do you see me, honey? Do you see me? You hear me? Long as I feel good, I don't care if nobody like it. But if you got time to be looking at her clothes, you ain't happy about the ones you got on. No matter how expensive they are. Because why? If you got so much going for you, why is you worried about what she got on? Why you worried about how his car riding if your car drive? Because you want to make yourself look better. Because at some point in time, somebody made you feel like you wasn't good enough. So now, as a grown person, you go do that to other people. Well, that's smart. Or you dress your kids and stress yourself out, go to boosters, be stealing, working yourself to death to make sure nobody can ever say to your kids what somebody said to you, and your kids don't even want the damn stuff. They want you. They want time with you. They'd rather have you be at home curled up in the bed with them than working all them hours to impress people they ain't never gonna meet. Oh, my kids, girl, let me show you my kids. My kids, my kids. Oh, I keep my kids fly. I let my kids whatever the hell they want to. They was running out of there with stripes and whatever else. Is you happy? That's all that matter. Let's go. Well, they said, I said, do you like it? I love it. Okay, so that's all that matter. Because folks that have you changing your whole life for the rest of your life if you only dress for people. You only live for people. You buy a house because other people going to think you living well. You going to be stressed out for the rest of your damn life. I bet you I don't. I don't care if you like how my house look or not. It's comfortable to me. I don't care if you know what I'm driving or you think you could get you a new car and you could not be stressed out, but you choose to live for other people. I live for me. If I never get a compliment on my outfit, I absolutely love myself in it. It don't matter. I didn't get dressed for you. I got dressed for me. Uh-huh. Somebody just commented on one of my things talking about when I said y'all know people be in our business. They said you on TikTok all day. How do you know I'm on TikTok all day unless you watching? Bizzo. You in here now? You didn't think I would see your comment until after I got off? You be in my business all day for you to know I be on here all day. Just like that, you see? I just seen the comment. They commented on my video where we got blocked. I guess you would know if you always watching because I don't know you or when you be online. Guess you should get some different business bizzo. Probably a person I blocked and you didn't came back. Folks be mad because how you on here? You must be on here all day to know I'm on here all day. Is you in my class now? Hello. People really think I be caring about their comments. You just mad because ain't nobody listening to you all day. You can't get nobody to listen to you for 5 minutes. So if you watching now, Bizzo, I seen your comment. You didn't have to wait. You could have came in here and said it. Folks, they be mad. It's okay. Again, I don't be worried about other people because my life is happy. I could care less what somebody else think. Moving on. Only way you gonna know I'm on live all day is if you in my live. That's the only way you gonna know. I got time all the days, girl. And I ain't even went back to comment, but y'all know I'm about to eat their ass up when I get over there. Don't even worry about it. How would you know if I'm on all day unless you looking over here? You be in my lives? Listen here. Ooh, wee. They think they be doing something, boy. Be mad. Well, you been on TikTok all day. How you know? Unless you over here. Cause I ain't never even seen your name before. Ever. People is crazy. Let me listen. This is the thing. People be mad because they don't have nothing to talk about and they don't invest in themselves. So then when people don't want to listen to what they say because they just saying everything everybody else saying, they be real mad and upset. We done been on here in 900 classes, and every day we can talk about something different. Every day somebody is talking about how their life changed. And that's what I was telling you about that whole emotional growth chart. You be mad because don't nobody pay attention to you. So the person that people pay attention to, you try to get them to not pay attention to them. Just like when I tell people, please don't come in my live suggesting other things. You can do that on your own time. Do you go into Walmart telling everybody don't shop here, go to Target? No, you don't. You just go in Walmart and get your stuff. Come over here, listen. If you don't like what I'm saying, you just leave. That's the best thing for you to do. When who find a good deliverance? Are you asking me or are you talking to somebody else? I don't be looking for deliverance ministries. I don't really talk to ministers at all. They don't fool with me because I see through their smoke screen. So then you'll have to find one because church folks don't mess with me because I bust their head open to the white meat. And I make them question everything that they thought they knew. So they don't fool with me. At all. Yeah. They don't fool with me. Because all of their religion, it goes right out the door when they come over here. And I breaks all of that fake stuff down. And they're not used to being exposed. Okay. So then they stay away from here. Or they come in here as user 24630. Mm-hmm. And do. They don't too much like it. You say, well, I F with you. I don't worry about the fakes. Listen here. The real ones was messing with Jesus too. The folks that really wanted to be saved and didn't just want to be seen, they wasn't in the tabernacle. They was out in these streets. Was they or was they not? The folks that wanted to be saved and not seen, which is the followers of Jesus, they was in the dirt and the dust and the water and in the way with Jesus. He said, come follow me. I don't never know where he took them to no tabernacle. I ain't seen it. They was on the rocks in the house. On the boats. They was everywhere else. They was not in no tabernacle. The followers of Christ was. Yeah, you want to be saved and not seen. Come on. A lot of folks go to church just so somebody, oh, I go to church. Yeah, but you don't go to God. You go to church, but you don't go to God. You don't even go for God. You go to be seen. That's why you got to put your Sunday's best on. Why you can't go in there looking a hot ass mess? You want them to see you and not the God in you. That's why I dress like I do, and that is why I wear normal stuff, because I don't want you to see me. I want you to see the God in me. I don't want to look like a church person. I want to be a follower of the Christ, or of the creator of everything. I don't want to look like nothing. The Bible tells you don't be deceived by what you see. Try the spirit by the spirit, because the eyes gonna fool you every time. So I'm not trying to look saved. I'm trying to be saved. I'm not trying to look like I go to church. I'm trying to go to God about everything that you can't see. Because God said it ain't the stuff that's going to, it ain't what you put on this body that make it safe. It's what's going on the inside, what can't nobody see, is the stuff that God is worried about. How you think, how you move, how you treat people, what you do behind closed doors. Come on. It's the God in me. Come on. I don't want God on me. I want him in me. I don't want people to see God on me. I want them to feel the God in me. It's a difference. You can be a church person, but that don't mean you in a body of Christ. You're in an organization, but that being in an organization or being a part of a church don't make you a part of the body of Christ. Because the Pharisees and the Sadducees was in church, but they wasn't a part of the body of Christ. They looked like the religious leaders. They were the religious leaders, but God was always condemning them for what they did. So, what you do when nobody is looking? Come on. How do you treat the homeless when ain't nobody around and ain't no camera on you? Are they dirty to you and they can't touch you and they can't come sit down by you? But if they come in church, you will act like you really care about them because you want somebody to say you saved. Well, what do? You drive by them when can't nobody see you. When the lady with the dress with all her everything hanging out come in, do you grab your husband and say he can't go over there and sit by her? But you will preach to me about Mary Magdalene and a woman at the well. Sit down. Sit down. I'm not listening to anything you have to say, as a matter of fact. Because if the dirty man can't touch your car, the clean man shouldn't be able to either. God said don't have no respect of persons. And you see that all day in church. Respect of persons. Oh, that's Bishop such and such, so we're going to do such and such. So why you didn't treat the homeless man as good as you treat Bishop? Oh, because that's respect of persons. Y'all don't do that in here, though, right? What if God allowed his angels to come in? Because they say you never know when you entertain the angel. So God could have let Michael himself come up into your church looking like a homeless person and y'all treated him like dirt. It could have been Uriel or any of the other angels, because maybe God is about to bring judgment on this house of God. He didn't say you never know when you entertain the angel for no reason. Too much on the title and not actually living the word of God. Come on. So that homeless man or woman or dirty person you turned away could have very well been an angel in disguise to see if y'all in there hallelujah and shaking hands and all of that. You see the woman come in with 7 children and you know she hungry and you know they can't eat and you know they don't have money. And you and your family, you round all your nicely well-dressed family up and go back there and get food and don't offer her nothing. You don't know if that was 7 angels sitting there. All the hair on my body is standing up. You don't know if that was 7 angels sitting there. That's why I be trying to treat people right when I be around. You hear me? I don't care. You need something? Are you okay? Because I never know if this is an angel. Do you understand? You never know. And you worried about them looking like a Christian and they, okay, hate to say it, TD Jakes. And the other pastor that got caught with a man and he was in the thing, and the other pastor, they did a whole panel for him. Oh, they was up there preaching, and I'm not judging them. What I'm telling you is, it don't matter what it look like. You better try the spirit by the spirit and make sure anybody can sound like a Christian. You can watch enough Sunday school services on TV to know how to talk like a pastor. And the Lord said, come on, hallelujah, read. Thank you, Jesus. It ain't hard to mimic that. It's not hard. They teach you. It's acting. You act. That ain't how we act over here. Oh, well, what's this acting school like? Oh, it's the church acting school. You teach me how to act like a church person. You teach me how to be a liar. You teach me how to be a backbiter. You teach me how to have respect of persons. If they don't give them tithes, honey, we don't fool with them. Oh, I'm only sitting with the people that I know they tithe us, honey, because they're blessed. It says that Jesus himself didn't have a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of. So how do you think that a big house makes you more blessed than a homeless person when Jesus himself was homeless? He said foxes have holes and birds have nests, but the Son of Man don't have nowhere to lay his head. That would be homeless in our day. I'll be right back. Let me go make me some coffee. This world didn't trick you. And matter of fact, all the people that couldn't leave that stuff, God said, you're not fit to see the kingdom. Y'all remember on the Noah movie when them 2 angels came, or them 3 angels came, and they was going down into Sodom and Gomorrah? Didn't they look like regular men to you? And they walked through Sodom first. Because God kept saying, if I can find one good person, I won't destroy the place. If I can find 2, I won't destroy it. The church used to be a hospital. The church ain't a hospital no more. The church is not a hospital anymore. It used to be a hospital. It's not a hospital anymore. Because church is not about God now. Church is about status. Church is about how good you can preach. Church is about how much money can you give. Church ain't what it used to be. Church used to be. It used to be a hospital. It used to be. It's supposed to be. You're supposed to be able to go to church and get healed. But now people leave church with more hurt than they came with. Their churches are making people even more sick now. This is why people don't go. They'll rather deal with their pain and deal with their whatever out here than to go to church. It's because the church is not a hospital anymore. Church is now a spiritual jail. Girl, what you just said. It's like an insane asylum. Insane asylum. They lock you in and be shooting you up with all kind of meds and stuff, and then you be seeing stuff and you can't say nothing about it. You just got to be numb. Half the time preachers not teaching anymore. That's because they won't learn. Living up to Hosea, born 6. And now you see why the Bible says study to show yourself approved. Because just because a person is in a pulpit don't mean that they know. And if you even dare learn more than them, oh yeah, you going over your limit. I don't try to stop y'all from learning nothing. Now I tell y'all stay away from the witchcraft stuff. Because that stuff will have you messed up. But other than that, learn as much as you can about everything. Because God created everything. And so the more you learn about the world, the more. The city of Oakland gave the church $50,000. They didn't do nothing for that poor church. What's that is a lot of pastors know and will still lie to the congregation. I don't go anymore. Chocolate girl, me either. And I'm not speaking against the church. It's been got cold in here. The temperature didn't drop. What the heck? Hold on. Let me turn my heater on. Man, I used to think just because I didn't go to church, I was going to hell. Because that's what I had been taught. And then God started telling me, I want to teach you. God started telling me, I want to teach you. And I was scared at first. It is. Can I ask y'all a question? And do not lie. Tell the truth. Have you learned more since you've been studying by yourself? Since you went and got books and you break it down and you look and see what it means and you're reading in the easy read version of the Bible, do it make more sense to you? So when you lined up with the word and started studying to show yourself approved, you got closer to God? How many of y'all stop having relationships that God don't approve of because you're not married? How many of y'all quit picking up stuff that didn't belong to you? How many of y'all quit lying on your pay stubs about your hours and stealing time? How many of y'all have learned to not do certain things and you've been learning on your own? You were still stealing time when you was going to church and didn't feel guilty about it at all. Sitting in the church talking about hallelujah. Now your butt be scared to do it? You trying to get me in trouble. I know what the punishment is for that. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. After second Baruch, come on, Ezra too. You said, who? Me. Trying to tell you. Me, and I cried. So who's honest to say that if God would have came back, maybe prior to you learning about the lost books of the Bible or really starting to get into this that you already know, you would have been, do I have a fire suit? No. Oh. I'm like, what? Who is honest and know they would have bust hell wide open? You said second Baruch and food stamps. Don't get Queen started. You can't say selling stamps around me the same way. Y'all, I knew. Listen here, I knew it. You said it and she came right in, right after, but she didn't even know she was already typing. Hilarious. Wait a minute. Me and been changed from homosexuality for 30 plus years at the all praises to the Most High. Okay. Okay, wait a minute. Are you saying that that's a life you've been living for 30 years? And then now you're not? I just want to make sure I'm clarifying. Girl! I want to play my drum or something. I ain't even got no whistle. I don't even got nothing. We need like them clacker things or something. Wow. Wow. My daddy is real big. My daddy, I'm 48 years old and been single now 2 years. Is it get watery over there at your house? It's get watery over there at your house. Your eyes is watering. It's hot at your house too, ain't it? I ain't gonna do it. I am not gonna do it over here. Y'all eyes is watering too? You crying. I'm not crying. Somebody cutting onions in here. I don't need to come over here no more. I'm not coming over here. Yep, it's your allergies again. Okay. It's the dust from the books. You said it. I ain't gonna do it. It's raining in the house again, just like last night. Right. Oh my God. I'm 50 years old and have 3 people that I've brought to Jesus after learning from you. Come on, God. But see, this the thing. God's spirit is moving on this channel. Sub-Zero. Listen here, Rika. Listen to me. It's the onions from the steak I just cooked. Yep, Angie, I can smell them over here. That's what's going on. Right. Yes, everybody cut onions and stuff. And it's raining in the house. I think it's a leak. What the heck? I'm gonna just do it when I get off of here. But I feel it in my throat. That's crazy. That's amazing. That is God. Listen to me. And I don't knock nobody. You love who you love. But that's an interesting story. And there's some people on here that is seeing that right now. There's some people on here that have seen that. And it's going to mean something. I'm not crying, you are. That's crazy. You never know who your testimony is going to help. You never know. If by you being vulnerable and saying, this is what I'm in right now. But God, if this ain't what you want me in, can you help me? Can you change my life, please? Because I don't like what I'm doing. I know it don't feel good to you. It might feel good to me. But if you don't like it, I don't want it. And it don't matter. It don't have to be a sexual thing. It could be anything. Because to God, sin is sin. There is no big sin, little sin. If you a liar, if you a cheater, if you a thief, whatever it is, it don't matter just because it's people try to focus on sexual things. But it's all sin in God's eyes. Okay? That was a testimony from my friend. He said he don't want to be. No way, Queen. He said he don't want to be gay no more, but don't know how to do it. Was he touched as a kid? If he was, he got to start there. That's the only way to get to stay in is if you don't deal with your essay. Okay. I knew I shouldn't have came back on here. Listen. There's nothing that God can't do. Yeah, he can change your life. I just know I've been trapped in sin before. And I know how I feel to want to get out and you can't. And nobody seems like they even understand how it feels. And the dirt you feel, the filth you feel. Oh, I know. Praying that God don't come back and get you. Just trapped. Yeah. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to break down because I know that feeling. I know the feeling of feeling filthy on the inside, and people see you and you fine on the outside, but you feel filthy on the inside, and you will bathe and try to scrape that off. Look, I'm gonna read a poem to y'all, and I might have already read it before, but I'm gonna read some to y'all. This is a poem I wrote a couple years ago. Oh my goodness. Where is my phone? Ooh, that's crazy. I'm gonna read y'all this poem I wrote. It's short, but it hit you in the jugular sometimes. Oh, is it on this phone? Oh, girl. Let's see. I just read it to Auntie P a couple of days ago. Oh, man. What device did I save it on? Hold on, y'all. That's crazy. I'm gonna tell y'all when I felt like that, and I can read you the poem that I wrote when I was feeling just that. Where the heck is it? I just read this the other day. Hold on, I gotta go blow my nose. Y'all always get me over. Give me a second. Let me find it. Hold on. Oh my goodness. right, y'all. I wrote this August 3rd, 2011. Y'all ready to hear this? And I don't want y'all judging me. Here we go. I almost spent my life trying to be a man. God, don't make mistakes. Come on now. And don't. Okay. It's a quick thing, but listen. Y'all got y'all listening ears on. Y'all got your listening ears on? The poem is called When Did I? This poem is called When Did I? Okay. It says, when did I think it was okay to trade in my skirts for tight jeans? When did I think it was okay to trade in my late night prayers for late night schemes? Who said it was okay to paint my face and entice men who see my body, they might thank you, Jesus, and think of sin? To trade in conventions for concerts and new niggas for new converts? When did it become okay to laugh at dirty jokes instead of asking God to break the yokes? When did it become okay? When did I think it was okay to go to the club looking for new prey instead of asking God to make a way? Please, God, tell me, when did I think it was okay to just throw my soul away? I'm going to read it again. One more time for the people in the back. When did I think it was okay to trade in my skirts for tight jeans? When did I think it was okay to trade in my late night prayers for late night schemes? Who said it was okay to paint my face and entice men who see my body and think of sin? To trade in conventions for concerts and new niggas for new converts? When did it become okay to laugh at dirty jokes instead of asking God to break the yokes? When did it become okay? When did I think it was okay to go to the club looking for new prey instead of asking God to make a way? Please, God, tell me, when did I think it was okay to just throw my soul away? You hear me? We traded in a lot of stuff. When did I think it was okay? Jesus paid the price for my soul. I can never pay him back. So when did I think it was okay? Y'all, when I tell y'all, when I wrote that, I was thinking about my whole life. I'm trying to tell you. When did I think it was okay? You can. Forgive us, but we know not what we do. Come on, Kenneth. Hey. You said, now I got an onion delivery. Somebody that sliced the onion at your house too, Judy. You said it's raining in my house. It's raining over here. I got chills. The weather is changing. I don't know what's going on. This weather just won't stay right. Y'all, I'm trying to tell you, God used to bust up on my head. What I came in on the last part. My eyes is sweating too. Listen. I'm going to read it one more. You want me to read it? You came in on the last part. You want your eyes to water too, you said? That's it. I'm just going outside because the rain came in here now. That actually hit home for me more than you know. Listen here. It's a real thing. Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all, God, listen. My soul used to be in a place. It was so dark in my body, in my mind. I can repeat it. I can. The poem is called When Did I? That's the name of the poem, When Did I? It says, when did I think it was okay to trade in my skirts for tight jeans? When did I think it was okay to trade in my late night prayers for late night schemes? Who said it was okay to paint my face and entice men who see my body and think of sin? To trade in conventions for concerts and new niggas for new converts? When did it become okay to laugh at dirty jokes instead of asking God to break the yokes? When did it become okay? When did I think it was okay to go to the club looking for new prey instead of asking God to make a way? Please, God, tell me, when did I think it was okay to just throw my soul away? It was a real thing. That was my life at the time. What book is that from? It's not from a book. That's a poem I wrote in 2011. It's from the book of CERCA. It's from the book of CERCA. I wrote that myself. You said that was my whole 20s and 30s. Come on. You said that was my whole 20s and some of my 30s. Woo, child. I'm trying to tell you. I need a copy of that to put on my wall. Somebody. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm actually getting ready to get it. I'm publishing that because Auntie P told me the same thing. So I am going to publish it, actually. I am going to publish it. Give me a minute. Yeah, I'm going to publish it. Because some other people wanted it to see it on a few other things, like a journal and some stuff. So I'm getting ready to get to it. But y'all got to think, I got a lot of them poems and stuff. Yeah, because God, man, I would just be thinking like, man. Well, yeah, I wrote that in 2011, y'all. When I tell you I was going through some things. So that's why when y'all come in here and y'all say stuff, Nikki, when y'all come in here and y'all say, I already know where y'all at. I already know where y'all at. I already know. I've been there. That's why I'm coming here trying to act like I'm sanctified. Look, we all learning together. You hear me? We all learning together. We are growing in God together. I'm still growing in God. He said, create my own devotional. I've been thinking about it. Thank you so much, Queen. I love you. You too. Yeah. We all growing. But that's why I told God, I will teach and I will talk to the people. I will read the Bible. I just don't want to do it in church because I don't want them to say how I can do it. You said I was just about to ask if there's more. I need a copy of all of them. Y'all, that be my deepest, darkest thoughts is what them is. That be when I used to be at my low points and I would just get my pen and write. This is why I encourage y'all to journal and to get your kids journals because they can get their thoughts out and then they feel lighter. You feel lighter. You feel lighter. And if you can't tell nobody, you can. And don't be, if your husband or wife got a journal, you do not get to invade their privacy. That is their private stuff. Husbands and wives, they get to have a relationship outside of you with God. Do you understand? You do not get to go read your husband's journal. You do not get to go read your wife's journal because that's their personal relationship with God. You don't get to interfere in that. And you get a better husband or wife when you let them release freely. They don't got to worry about you going and reading and sneaking and reading their stuff. That's an invasion of privacy, and you wasn't there when God saved them. That was their heart meeting God. That ain't got nothing to do with you. And that's the reason why we want it, because it's relevant to a lot of us. Those poems can potentially save someone's life. Yeah. You don't get to invade their privacy. Their relationship with God does not include you. Because when they stand in front of judgment, you don't get to stand there with them. No. They have a personal relationship with God outside of you. God don't got to go through you every time he want to talk to them, so you don't get to go and be in them and God's business. It's been difficult for me to journal. My mom invaded mine when I was a teen and traumatized me. Girl, get some invisible ink. We got a remedy for all of that. Go get some invisible ink. If they passed away, that's something different. But if they ain't passed away, you don't get to be in their stuff. Yeah, well, even if you did, I still write in invisible ink and don't nobody live in here but me. I still write it in. I used to write like that when I was younger and threw it all away. Well, then start writing again, y'all. Start writing again. Start writing again. Start writing again. What you waiting on? You don't have to carry it around if you get it out. You do not have to carry it around if you get it out. You can get it on Amazon Creek. And I use it. And then I write on top. I showed you already. I'll write a journal entry, and then in my invisible ink, I have 3 journals full since I started watching your video. But come on, Dayana. You said you a whole journaling person now. It is. It is, honey. And will. And do. Y'all know my thing ain't really working. But look. Nothing. Right? So as y'all can see, there's nothing on that page but a couple little brown papers, right? Y'all see the words now? Y'all see them now? But if you look at this page, this is what you gonna see. You see it? And now you see them. Now you don't. Now you do. And now you don't. So it's a whole journal entry here. But if you were just looking at this page, you wouldn't think it was nothing on there. But it's a whole page of words on there. And it is. I'm going to get these thoughts out. I'm not leaving them in my mind. And if I got a snooper as a spouse, then and it ain't that I'm trying to hide anything from you, but my prayers are secret. You don't have to know what I pray for. It's a black light. You can't see it because my batteries is dim, but it's a black light. Yeah, well, you can still do it as a big girl, Lady K. Yep. So, I'm probably about to go color. Thank you, guys. I love y'all. It's getting cold. The weather. Oh, yeah, that's nuts. The weather didn't drop. The temperature didn't drop. Girl. And will. Because now I can read everything. And can. Did I get my package? No. I'm sending you the tree this weekend so I can make it to the post office. Oh, thank you. The big one? We got to find a place to put it. We could probably go put it right there. Thank you so much, Christine. What is the name of this? It's just a magnifying sheet with a light on it. It's a magnifying sheet. I don't know, y'all. Just look up magnifying glass for reading. Magnifying sheet. That's what I put in, and this came up. Mm-hmm. But it make them words come right on up off the page, honey. Yes. And it ain't a struggle to read no more. That's why I had kind of quit reading this last few months, because I couldn't see. Do I have other TikTok pages? Yes, I do. Mm-hmm. We got Tat Not Place, and then I got Circa 22. But people, there's other ones that people have made that are not me, and they be asking people for readings. I don't do no tarot cards. I'm not ever gonna ask you for no money. So if somebody do that, report them, because I'm not ever gonna ask you for no money, and I'm not gonna be trying to read no cards or no palms or nothing. I don't do none of that. Oh, you can't. Oh, that's all right. And will. My daddy can and will and do. And do. Good job, Miss Lisa. I need to go on and get mine checked. I keep saying that and I still ain't did it. And it is. So, I already know I probably won't make it back on here tonight, because I'm getting ready to take me one of them allergy medicines for my fingers. And that stuff made me real sleepy. So, I'll probably see y'all in the morning or middle of the night. Yeah, and if they asking you about it's a lot of fake circles on TikTok. They done made so many pages of mine, it's ridiculous. That's probably why I be losing people, because people thinking I done went over to the dark side, but they should know better. So if that's all it take for you to leave, then well, bye. I love you too, Joy. People don't have nothing else to do but meddle in their other people's business. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, if they ain't trying to get me blocked. No, ma'am, I didn't go pick up no packages yet. I didn't go. I taught a class today, got off, took a bath, ate something, and got right back on. So, I love you too, baby. And Ani and everybody else. I do love y'all. I do. And I hope we have I want y'all to journal today. Practice. If you haven't journaled, if they haven't, if they haven't, I need it for doing these shoes, because baby, listen. You're welcome, Miss Ann. This is the thing. You never know what your thoughts are, how your thoughts are going to help somebody else. This is why I encourage y'all to journal, and I encourage y'all to get my babies. I don't care if your kids are grown. Buy them a journal. And if they got a spouse that you know will be in their business, get them some invisible ink. Get them a pen that writes in invisible ink. As long as they go outside in the sun, they'll be able to see it later. I'm at the CC softball game. Tell CC I said, hey, Pumpkin, it's your TT. I got your pizza. Hey, CC, it's your TT. I got your pizza. Let me quit. Yes, I be hearing movies in my mind all day. And do. I bought my son a dragon journal so he can write down all his feelings. Yes, like this one kind of. Do it kind of look like this? He got a dragon journal like ETT. Enzu, keep me a dragon, something around here. Dragons are interesting to me. Yeah, I got this at half price. Y'all know that's my favorite store. And it's raised. See the holes in it? You could feel it. No, not like that. Okay, it's all right. You know how we do around here. But you can actually feel it. Y'all see the raises in it? You can feel his little things right there. All of this. You can feel these. I'm a touch. I like, you know. Yeah. You have this one too? Yeah. Listen. If, I got, so normally, I used to just write in kind of like journals like this. You know, I have these too. But if you plan on keeping them for a long time, go on and get you a hardback. And these are sketchbooks. Actually, is what he is covered in dinosaur scales. It feels so good. I know it do. You said 2024 is the year of the dragon? But I buy the hardback so that way I can kind of know what year it was that I was writing. It's all right. But this one is like raised too. You can see it. But I get these because, so you know, I cry and waste juice and the books of CERCA. Y'all want to see how many books of CERCA we got just right in here? Let's see how many books of CERCA is just right here. And that ain't even counting my new ones. We just gonna do these. This is how much journal I got just right here, right now, that I've actually written in. Where my other one at? It's one more down here, I know. Oh, right in my feet, girl. And then, y'all know this ain't all of them. I got a couple of them. But this is a journal, too. This was 2017 to 2019. Right here. So, this is just in the last, like, 3 or 4 years. These. Maybe 5. 6 now. Since I married my husband, pretty much. And it's 2 of these 500-page notebooks and a lot of the sheets. Because I used to write on these. But it got to be too much. So, y'all see that? You write every day, you'll fill up a book real fast. Real fast. And this is basically 2016 to now. And y'all know I got my big one that y'all bought me. And it's other ones. I got my little one in the car. And my big one y'all bought me, I done wrote pretty much most of that one up too. I've been slacking the last couple months though, because y'all be working me like a Hebrew slave. And I think the one I got right when I first went viral, that one's almost full too. It's the smaller version of this one. So I got this one. And I'm almost, let me see. This is my last page writing on this. So you see, all of this is written up. And I still got this. And I ain't been writing every day. If I had been writing every day, this would be full already. Oh, man, that's all right. Girl, this ain't all my journals. I had to leave them, too. They've been in storages. Girl, if I had all my journals, it'll probably be over 7 feet tall. For real. I probably have over 7 feet of journals if I had all the ones. And, like, all the stuff I used to write on my computers and stuff. Because I still got journals on my computer. Amazon. And it's handmade paper in there, too. It's nice and soft. Real handmade paper. They got them in all the different sizes. This is the biggest one. I have a smaller one. And then y'all bought me the little miniature one. Somebody bought me, look. I even got this little bitty one that's just like that. Y'all done bought me so many journals. You see it? That's one too. And it's supposed to go on my keychain. Did I start writing in here yet? Let me see if I wrote something in here yet. I don't know if I wrote nothing in here or not. Oh, no, I ain't wrote nothing in this one yet. I probably write something in here just because. Never know when you're going to have to write. You never know. But yeah, these I love. I definitely do. CERCA, I make pens, but I'm not a writer. Is that bad? No. Bearded gentleman, are you the one that sent me my pens? You still need to write though. Y'all want to see the pens he made? Let me show y'all. Thank you, bearded gentleman. Let me remind the folks of the talented folks that we have here. Y'all want to see these pens he made me? Handcrafted, baby. Look at that. Let me turn this light on so y'all can see. Come in. Y'all see that? He made these, y'all. Handcrafted. Yes, buddy. Yes. I keeps these up, though. This is my, you know. Yes, they are a little heavy. Not heavy, but they weighted. These some nice pens, baby. These are some nice pens. Oh, yes. He made these. You want... He do it for a hobby. We've been trying to get him to go on and just make them for everybody. Like, because it be... How do you send to me? We have a P.O. box. It's on my website, CERCATROVA22.com. If you go there, my P.O. box is there. But yeah, he made these. So go on and write. You make the pens. Now become the scribe, sir. Thank you. Let me put my pens back. I keep them in a bag and stuff. Yes. Go on and become a scribe. You need to tell people your story. Somebody needs to hear it. How we gonna have the book of the bearded gentleman if we don't? We need a Booker Queen. We need a Booker Lady Millionaire Blue Head Island gal, Shaika. We need a book of everybody. Y'all do realize that the Bible ain't nothing but journals, right? Yeah, I don't do any readings. They be talking about palm readings. Report them. I don't do nothing with no tarot cards or none of that, y'all. That ain't me. Y'all know I don't do that. It be people that be lying. No, and they be talking about reading your palm and all of that. I don't do none of that. Yeah. But y'all do realize that journal, our Bible is nothing but journals, y'all. That's it. And we need to know your story. For the next, my dad always comes and asks me, am I going to write my memoir? I'm ready for you to. We wouldn't know what Paul and Peter and them and Jesus went through if nobody didn't write it down. Why do you feel encouraged when you read the Bible? Because you reading somebody went through a story similar to yours. Do you think Paul and them thought that they journals was going to be in a Bible? You think that Mary Magdalene was going to know that everybody knew she was a hoe? But then she took her little hard-earned money and bought... No, they didn't think nothing about that. Abraham and them probably didn't even think that nobody was... all their stuff was going to be up in one book. Joseph... They probably just thought, oh, I'm just living my life. Let me write it down. And they didn't know billions and billions and billions and billions of people was going to see it. So when you make a record of the problem and you make a record of what God does, what if your book make it in the next Bible? Because think about it. The world was destroyed since all of them other people lived. Adam now. I feel like Dad making you talk about journals because of a prayer I had made. Fine, Dad, I hear you. Uh-oh. I know how he do that too. You be like, really? So you gonna tell them so they can tell me because I wasn't listening when you told me? Okay. God told Moses to write it down. I'm trying to tell you. It is confirmation. And think about this. Anything can happen to you. I'm not wishing nothing bad, but you could die tomorrow. You don't want people to know your true story, or you want other people to tell it. If you have children, your children don't have to hear from nobody else how you lived. They can go through their journal and know how their mama and daddy thought. So can't nobody come and say, your mama this and your daddy that and la 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 la. No, my mom already wrote it down. She gave us her journals. We already know what happened. We already know how our mama felt and what y'all did to her or whatever it is. You can tell your own story. Your kids don't have to hear how you live from nobody else. They can hear it from your mouth. And I'm going to tell y'all something. I told some of y'all this before. My auntie passed last January or December, something like that. And remember I told y'all I had been studying with my auntie for 8 years. And I used to tell her, Auntie, just write your journals down. Just write. Girl, I said, Auntie, you don't know. You might have to get this to your kids when you pass. But my auntie died. And her daughter called me, and I was talking about it, and she was so sad. I said, y'all ain't got her journals? They was like, what you talking about? I said, your mama been journaling for 8 years. Everything she felt, all the stuff she went through with y'all, what she went through. They was like, wait a minute, what? I didn't see them. I said, yeah, her journal looked like this, 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 and this. Do you know that her kids was able to sit and read her life because she had been writing it down? They mama basically died of cancer, and all of her kids was able to get pieces of her journals for the last 8 years, and they can see what this woman has been going through, what she wrote about from her childhood, what she wrote, the prayers that she wrote for them. They was able to see it. They didn't have to go ask nobody what you think my mama felt. They could read their mama's thoughts probably up until almost the day she died if she was still writing. You don't know what's going to happen to you. You don't know how those books might help your kids 10 years from now, because they might end up going through something that you went through, because the devil don't bring nothing new. That's how generational curses start. So if you start journaling and telling how you got through things, then your kids can open up your book like a Bible and see, mom went through this, but this is what she did. She said she prayed for 3 days and God answered her, so that's what I'm going to do. Dad said he prayed for 2 days, and then this man walked up to him and gave him the money. So they might not be looking for that. You hear me? Wow, I wish my mom and dad did. I told you I tried to get my mom to write it, and she won't. But she say, don't nobody understand her. Well, you won't tell nobody. Journal it so we can know, at least after you die, what you might have been feeling. My son gifted me 2 journals, and now you say this. Yes, please. 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 God forbid if you married and you passing your spouse and they want to hear your voice, or they miss how you think, your spouse can go and read the things that you felt. That might be for your spouse. You don't know who it's going to be for. I don't hear my body sitting there. You don't know who that's going to be for. So my kids will be able to go through my journals and see when I was pissed off at them, but I still prayed for them, that I prayed for amazing things for them, the things I went through in my marriage, because they going to get married one day. And I might not be here when they get married. Who knows? But at least they can go through my journals and be like, nah, because mom, I believe I read in her journal she went through something like this. Let me go see what she did. And let me go see what God did for her. We are teaching our children how to live. But you got to learn first. Yes, Lord, just wrote my daughter's name down again in my journal. Come on. I actually started writing a book about my life over 10 years ago, but didn't finish. But there you go. There go your stuff right there. You got to think, if you journaling about your life, the book is right there. You just got to put it into pieces. You get to think back over your life and the things God brought you through, and you write that stuff down. There go each chapter right there to your book. And let the tears fall as you write. Write through the blur. Let the tears fall. I mean, think about it. Did y'all think that I didn't think that I was going to read that poem to however many people? That this many people was going to hear that poem? That's been my secret poem. And the first person I really just read it to was Auntie P. I did, when that was coming out of my mind, I did not think all of y'all was going to be hearing my thoughts. 13 years ago. But look how many people was blessed by something that had me so crazy. You see what I'm saying? This is why I encourage y'all to write. My mother got me a journal years ago, and I never wrote in it. Maybe I should start now. Not a maybe. That's why you're here today, Angie. You should. And it don't gotta be formal. Talk to God like you talk to your homegirl. Talk to God like you talk to your homeboy. When I write in there, I be like, "Hey, Dad." I don't be God the Father. No, I can't believe this. You better get her. I'm getting right strangle her. I write exactly. I ain't faking. Because he know when you faking. You write exactly how you... Listen. It's some pages I don't do nothing but get on there and scribble. I'm talking about be ripping through the page because that's how I feel right now. That's how I feel. Sometimes I just be doodling and one word be on there and that's it. That's why I had to get color pens, because the pens, if I'm feeling sad, I might write in a dark blue or a light blue. You hear me? Man, I be talking crazy to Dad. I'm trying to tell you, but that's why your life getting better, because you honest. He can't help you if you lying about it. He can't help you if you trying to be all fake like you be at church. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. God, come on in. Shut up. Sit down. Dad, this beat is getting on my nerves. Because if you say it in your mind, he heard it anyway. Just because you write something else don't mean that he didn't hear it. Who you lying to? Who you lying to? He heard what you really said, and then you going to scratch it out. He heard it the first time you said it. Alicia, you're right. I know. You is not hiding nothing from me. Let me not write that. He heard it, and it's already written down in your book in heaven, so you might as well write it here. Because as soon as you thought it, he don't go back and erase it just because you go back and erase it. Oh, no, that thought is written down. He said every one of your thoughts is written down. So if you wrote B up there, you might as well just... He know when you cussing in your mind. So you going to be fake in your journal too? Really? Dear diary, shut up. No. Don't play. He know when you're faking and when you're telling the truth. You ain't doing nothing but hurting yourself. He said, darn thoughts. Yeah, buddy. You said that's very, very true. Oh, yeah, the first time you said it, Claudel, it was a wrap after that. It was a wrap after that. Well, yeah, right. You can't trick God, so you might as well be honest. And that's why I have so many journals, because I used to have to write several times a day while I was married. Several times a day. Listen, I wrote when I was married, sometimes it was 4-5 times a day. It was so crazy. I was like, I can't say this out loud. God, you going to have to help me. I know this is a test. You going to bring me out of it, Dad. Can you please just let me out? Please. Please. I'm trying to tell you, you in my business, because when I be writing, I be trying to be, You might as well write it how it come out your mind. Listen, I used to try to do all that formal stuff, and then I wouldn't journal. When I started talking to him like I talk to y'all, I wrote and wrote and wrote and wrote and wrote, and I felt lighter every time. Write down everything. Your prayers for your children, your prayers for your spouse, your prayers for yourself, the things that you can't shake, where you keep failing at, how you want to get better. There's some things I went back, I said, dang, I don't even do that no more. That's so crazy. I forgot I asked you to take that away, and you sure did. I don't even know when it fell off, but I remember begging you to take it. I used to keep me a journal in my Jesus bag and a journal for the house. It's a journal in my car right now for when I leave and go out of town. And it's a journal right here and one in my room. And I can see how far I've come in a year and how he answered prayers and changed my life exactly. I'm about to right now, the journal entry I made about you throwing tomatoes. They're throwing tomatoes that you don't go no further. Then what you sing, laugh out loud. I gotta get straight to the point. You know what? And then talking about, dear Dad, if I could throw real tomatoes at CERCA, today would be the day. Petty. The world is gonna know about that. Oh, I forgot she put it online. They already do. I said no. She sent in a brandy tub. Talk about, dear God, if I could throw real tomatoes at CERCA, today would have been the day. Petty. I'm trying to tell you. Laugh out loud. The end. Right. She really wrote that in her journal and put it online for everybody to see. It is immortalized on this here Beyonce's internet. And she said, if I could throw real tomatoes at her, I would today. Right at her head, that smacked her in her face with about 4 of them. Probably the green ones, not even the red ones. Because green ones is hard. Only queen. You already know. Everybody already know. Everybody already know. I want to say this, though. Every day I feel like I might not be able to do this no more. Or I'll be like, maybe God, I should be done with this and move on to something else. When I come on here and you all tell me how your lives are changing, and y'all tell me how the lives, y'all families is changing, it make it worth it every day. Definitely the green tomatoes. Where Mari at so he can restrain you? I need Mari and Auntie. They need to come in here. Arrest her! Arrest her! If she can't come in here, you got to leave her at the back. She's dangerous. She can come in, but sit her at the back. And make sure she ain't got no damn catapult in her, no slingshot in her, thing. Check her bag. Security got to sit on the side of her. You got to watch her. She'll be and pull something out of from underneath her thing. Like, yeah, you didn't get this one. Like how they be throwing them shoes, the arrows be throwing them shoes at the leaders they don't like. Boy, they run up real quick and smack them. Pow! And take off running. Check her Jesus bag. She might have more than books in there. You said, tell her, don't make me come over there. Naisha said, don't make her come over here. Don't even do it. You said, Tyree, where you at? Hilarious. Yes, because sometimes I be wanting to. Now Rika talking about get off my sis. She was going to hit me with tomatoes. What about me? She said, yep, the green ones. The hard ones? You don't want to protect me, Rika? She said, get off my sis. She was got. Now, you don't got me talking about I got you, sis. It's one or the other. You want me to be pelted with green tomatoes? Green tomatoes are hard. That's like getting hit in the head with a softball. I don't know, Rika. I don't know. Restrain her friend, her sister. Yeah, she's not trustworthy either, thanks. Yeah, both of them over there to get those two right there. Rika and Queen, you check their bags for sure, please. Thanks. She's not trustworthy. See, I thought she was a trustworthy person, but she probably gave her tomatoes to her. So I'm going to need you to check the lady with the beautiful golden locks. Check her bag. Thanks. Now that I know, thank you. Both of y'all about to be over there. They about to check. Excuse me, ma'am. You're going to need to come back here. We need to check your bag. No. You right there. With the curly locks. Let's go. Yeah, you. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, we taking you back over there in the back room with her. Right. Yeah, we've seen them in this store before. We got to make sure. We're going to need you to check their bags on the way in and out. Listen here. Why somebody going to say Queen going to find a way? Yeah, because she just gave them the Isabel. That's the way. She gave them the Isabel. So I forgot it's 3 of them. TSA, right. Excuse me, sir. There's a Spanish woman over here. She has locks as well. Yeah, one side's green, one side's red. Yeah, you're going to have to put her over there with them. They're all together. Yeah, I believe that they all, Yeah, they're not trustworthy, So the one with the golden locks, the one with the red and green locks, and the one with the shady, started the beast system. We know y'all before y'all even get a block over here. We done had them watching y'all for a while. Listen, let me go talk to my security. Security! They is not, we don't know these people. I'm starting to feel like that one day. We don't know these people. We don't know them. I don't know them. No. I need you. I don't know these people. That's how she making me feel. I don't know none of them. It's all right. I goes on home with you. Us goes on home with. It's okay. It's just my brother. I don't know these niggers. I don't know them. I only know you. I only know you. You know me. You know me. Let me stop, Lordy. Let me go. I done got tired and silly. Listen, yeah, she did something. She's gonna throw tomatoes at me. Miss Millie. Miss Millie, it's all right. It's just my family. Look, I don't know them. I only know you. I only know you. Well, I don't know her either. They trying to kill me. Get them, they trying to kill me. I love y'all. I'm about to go bye. We'll be here all night. I don't know her either. Isabel, I don't know her. I don't know her either. I love y'all. Listen here.